Hey homies, Hugh Fragment here, and welcome to a long overdue video. I kind of lost track at the time. I think it's been like maybe 2 months, 2.5 months since I made a new video. It's been a while, and I really missed y'all. I know there's not really much I can say about it outside of just personal stuff, a lot of life-changing stuff, the usual stuff. I know I've said that before in the past, but this time it was very real, and I had a lot of stuff going on. I really apologize for the delay. I missed y'all a ton, and I'm just so happy to be back. I'm in such a better mindset. It's one of the hardest things to do, honestly, if I could tell y'all anything. It's just changing your mindset and focusing on what you want to do, and I want to do this. I want to continue to do this. Got a lot of new fragrances that I've gotten and more down the pipeline. Some crazy stuff like a huge Gallery of Parfum sale that I kind of took advantage of. We'll get to that at some point in a few weeks or so, but let's start off strong. I wanted to start with a big boy, one that I was kind of concerned about getting in 2023 as it's been like very popular for the last 2-3 years. I forgot when this fragrance came out. Obviously I'm talking about Parfums de Layton. Not Percival. I know they look kind of similar. This one actually has kind of like a darker hue to it. It's a lot nicer in my opinion. It's a lot more mysterious. But yeah, I picked this one up on a whim. I got a huge bonus. I was like, screw it, let's go nuts. Let's get some fragrances. Got this one and a few other ones. I just was not sure about buying this in 2023. I had my doubts. I feel like some of those doubts kind of came true in a way, but we'll get to that at some point. But I really want to ask the question, is Layton worth it in 2023? Do I feel from my experiences of having this for a few weeks now and kind of wearing a decent amount of it, do I feel like it's worth it? Let's get into that, but we're going to start with the notes. You know what? No, screw it. We're going to the presentation. I love Parfums de Marly, as y'all know. I have, outside of this one, I have Pegasus, Percival, and Greenlee. Tried Studley. Didn't like it too much. I tried Galloway and I kind of liked it, but I had stuff that smelled similar, so I was like, get rid of it. But this one, just like all the other ones, is really nice. It's got that really nice ceramic bottle with the cap that can literally kill somebody. It's like solid metal. It's the heaviest cap that I have in my collection. It smells so good. Presentation wise, beautiful fragrance bottle. I don't really think it wasn't. If you do, you're crazy. But we're gonna get into the notes real quick. This is from Fragrantica. We got top notes of apple, lavender, bergamot, mandarin orange, middle notes of geranium, violet, and jasmine, and base notes of vanilla, cardamom, sandalwood, pepper, patchouli, and gaiac wood. So kind of going through those and breaking it down, you can probably already tell, and I know most of you already know, this is a sexy fragrance breakdown. It's a sexy fragrance in general. It always gets that apple pie comparison, which I kind of get that. I feel like it's a lot sweeter than apple pie, honestly. Apple pie is not my favorite. I'm more of a buttermilk guy, if you even know what that is. But it's definitely, that apple is very strong, and it mixes so freaking well with the lavender and the cardamom, vanilla. It makes it very sweet, but like super smooth in a way where it's just a smooth fragrance. Very sexy. Y'all know I love cardamom. It's one of my favorite fragrance notes, and it's very strong in here. It adds that sensuality to this fragrance that a lot of other ones can't really compete with, and it really kind of it encapsulates why this is so popular. This is definitely one of those niche fragrances where I'd say it's very safe. I don't think anyone will dislike this. I've never met someone who smelled it in my collection or smelled it since I've gotten it that doesn't like it. Which is going to lead into my only problem. It doesn't perform for me, which, confession, none of the Parfums de Marly's that they don't really perform on me. None of them do. I don't know why. I have been told for years that Parfums de Marly has the beast mode projection, and it just lasts all day. Everyone can smell you, get the most compliments. Blah, 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 blah. I don't really get that with this one. And maybe it's just something with my skin. Eau de Parfums tend to do really well with me. It's more the extraits that don't really do it for me. In terms of just how I like to wear my fragrances, I like getting noticed. I like people saying something. It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. But I've worn this a lot. I've worn this at work. No one smelled it. I've worn it out out and about, out in clubs, bars, whatever. Close contact, no one's really smelled it. I haven't gotten a single compliment. Maybe I'm just underspraying. This might be one where I have to really just go nuts all over, like 2 on each side of my head and my shirt, my jackets, whatever. It has been cold here in Houston, Texas, so that maybe that's why. It should be fine. I find this to be like a really like flexible all year round, just like a gesture spray. It's kind of fragrance. Unisex too, by the way. But it just doesn't really perform for me, which it sucks because the hype in terms of the scent profile is freaking amazing. Like, it is the sexy. Outside of this one, the only one that like rivals it in terms of sexiness that I have in my collection is Sauvage Elixir, which, I mean, that one performs like a monster. I wore that one on a business trip to Boise, and like, dude, people were noticing me all over the place. They're like, oh, what are you wearing? Oh, $160? Ah, no way, but it smells so good. I had someone tell me they wish they could bottle up whatever I was wearing and just keep it for themselves when I was in an Uber. That's how crazy that one is. But this one, just, it hasn't done it for me, and it sucks ass. I hate that. And if I had to compare it to anything that I currently have, I know this one's been compared a lot to this one. It's a Hugo Boss bottle. More specifically Intense, the EDP, which I think also kind of got re-released. It has that same profile. So if you're looking for something on a budget that's in like the same ballpark as this, that would be the one that I would say. But this is definitely a test before you buy. It is expensive. It's over $200, like all 15 mil Parfums de Marly's. And you really need to make sure it works on your skin. I don't know if this is a formulation thing. Y'all can tell me in the comments. My batch code is, I don't even see it. So that's great. I definitely did buy this in a Nordstrom, so it's not a fake. So it's probably on the box somewhere. But this is a test before you buy. Put it on your skin. Walk around the department store, wherever you're at. Try it. Get some third-party opinions. Don't be a creep. Bring a friend with you who can maybe just give you tips on if they can smell it or not. Or get a sample. I definitely will be like letting people try this to see if I'm just nuts. I have some fragrances where I've had friends wear them and I can smell it from like across the room. But when I wear it, nobody can freaking smell it on me. So maybe it's just skin. Yeah, who knows? But yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about Parfums de Marly, and I answer the question now. Do I think it's worth it in 2023? Yes, if it worked on your skin. Try it out. Test it out. This is a heavy test, because if it works for you, holy crap, you're gonna get so much attention. If it doesn't work for you, well, you'll be down like $200 in the hole like I am. I love it. I'm gonna keep it, obviously. I'm not gonna get rid of it because it's just so sexy. I just wish it worked better for me, and maybe I'll try like maybe some Molecule 01 to make it kind of pop a little bit. We'll see. I did that with Oud Wood at a wedding, and it worked well for me. So I'll test that out and give you some feedback. But yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about Parfums de Marly Layton. It's great. Tried the exclusive version. It smelled like grass to me, so I didn't really like it too much. But regular one, really great. And yeah, test before you buy. That'll pretty much be it for me today. It's pretty much a review. I'm not gonna title it a review, but it's a review basically. Really happy to be back. Glad to be in front of the camera again. If y'all can't tell, I'm just crazy excited to be here. I can't wait. I have so many great things happening. Nowadays, everything just feels great. Things are just lining up for me, and I just can't wait to just throw my enthusiasm at y'all in a sense. So yeah, that'll be the end of this video. Hugh Fragment out.